In a dark period of history when nothing but ruin, squalor, dissolution remained of what were once great civilizations, when oppression, exploitation, and the right of might prevailed, when human rights had ceased to be recognized, when superstitions and hedonic cults were followed at many places, and man was still terrified of the forces of nature and gave a very low place to himself in the scheme of creation, was born Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, on Monday, the 12th Rabiul Awwal, corresponding to 29 August 570 AD, in the desert country of Arabia. Muhammad was born an ordinary person in a middle-class family. It was only after attaining the age of 40 that Allah conferred prophethood on him. Soon after birth, he became an orphan and was brought up by his grandfather, who himself died soon after. But as a child, he was looked after well by his nursing mother and other relations. So he grew up as an honest, trustworthy, and virtuous person on whom his fellow tribesmen pinned their trust. His wife, about 18 years older to him, was herself a respected lady of the tribe. Apparently, it was a divine place to give to the world a people's prophet who was an ordinary fellow member of the society, not an angel carrying a circle of light around his head. An ummi, that is lacking formal education, who never got an exposure of formal education or foreign contact. So no one could accuse him of self-inventing the lofty Quranic verses. Once these started coming to him through revelations, it was simply impossible for him to do so. Allah made him a messenger, not the creator of Islam. Hence, it appears illogical to invent such items like Muhammad is for Islam and Muhammadan law for the law of Islam. This absurdity started in the Western world a century or two ago and was brought to India by British colonizers and authors. The word Muhammadan became the standard equivalent of Islamic that early British authors like MacDonald, Agenet, and this. It is used obediently and consistent.